I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been now need my car. No one bet my rich million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash car. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Put it from Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in my car. No one bet my rich million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin. He sticky Ricky. Say you want, and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. I had all my jealous when I act like you won't, and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got the back like a. Answer the sound of the bench. I keep it a bitch. I keep me a text. I leave a message. I made a mess. Went for the best. Go like a chest. I been the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like. Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in my car. No one bet my rich million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up and with, count your fluid. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the 10. Yeah, I've been that. You know where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the wild baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And he gets it to go.
East All-Stars. And with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Garnett.
East All-Stars.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The assist from Harden.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. George with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Inside. Garnett left side. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Lob pass to George. That shot no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Western All-Stars ball.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Kevin Garnett.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Kobe. Paul George making his last shot. Outside, KD. Back to Kobe. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to McGrady. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
It's George on the wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. George has got 7. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Johnson inside. To the paint. And that one's good by Garnett.
Assisted by
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension and when he's able to get up on that low block?
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. .156 left in the first quarter. Here's KD. He nails it, and we're tied up. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
That's a nice little late iron chip shot for KD.
On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Durant in the corner. Durant with the steal. And taken away by Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Stolen by Durant. Oh!
Tracy McGrady.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
It'll be a turnover. West ball.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Here's Bryant. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Kobe.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. There's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
These All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Johnson surveying the floor. And here's Kobe for three. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And the jam by Harden.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Durant. Pass to McGrady. Misses off the right eye.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And here is Johnson. Pass to McGrady. Johnson outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Magic Johnson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now Abdul-Jabbar after the missed three from KD. Here's Levine. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Zach Levine. First personal
and
foul.
Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Johnson. High post, KD. Just 5 to shoot. Bryant, that's for 2.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over, he blocks shots, he's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
KD with it. He's picked up by KD.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5.
West All-Stars.
Durant.
Magic Johnson.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second team foul.
East All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
So hard for a basketball player, especially, to recover from the type of injury that KD suffered, that Achilles. He's shown how special of an athlete he truly is.
Now, here is McGrady. He has 5. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Driving to the basket.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Harden's shot is good.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has 0 hesitation as a shooter.
Now here's Kobe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, KD. There's the 3. Tries again. Pass to Garnett. Here's McGrady. Out to KD. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Durant. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Garnett. Here's Johnson. Outside for KD. Kobe with it. 6 to shoot. And another shot. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
The 3 from George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Pass to Durant. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Garnett's got 6.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Paul George with the steal. Down low. Durant with the steal.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Second team foul.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Johnson outside. East grabs the miss. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Is taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And that does it for the first half of play. East All-Stars lead by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Back to KD. Here's the three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Good. KD's got the first bucket of the third here for the East All-Stars. To the middle. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Left side, KD. Outside, George. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. George has got 14 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Kobe. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
KD, that's for two. West All-Stars with the rebound. Kobe with it. George picks him up. Pass to McGrady. Inside. Here's Garnett. Here's Johnson. Outside for Kobe. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Three.
Bryant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. Here's Harden. Garnett with the block. And he recovers it. Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Levine's shot is off. Stolen by Durant. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. On the wing, Kobe. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here is Johnson. James Harden getting it to go from deep. It's deflected. Durant for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, with that high release and that length, when KD takes a 3, if you're the defender, you're pretty much just hoping he misses.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lock at 6.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And George gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. 1:10 left in the third.
East All-Stars foul.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The West All-Stars have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And the second free throw, good. Stolen by Magic. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Third team foul.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
That one misses. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Here's McGrady. Here's Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Makes it off the glass. Garnett's got 8 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It'll be a turnover.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Kobe with it. George picks him up. Outside, KD. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Magic Johnson.
And the technical free throw is good. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. And Durant launches from deep. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And Garnett misses. Left side, KD. Fires it up. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Right side, George. Takes a 3. Another shot. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the East All-Stars. There's McGrady.
The assist.
Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
East All-Stars foul.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, KD. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The West All-Stars on D.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Kevin Garnett.
And it's good for 2.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Harden. And it's sent back by KD. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Kevin Garnett with the steal. That misses off the backboard. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Outside Durant. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the rejection by Harden. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made two now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Basket counts. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Johnson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Garnett in the post. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
To the paint. Stolen by Levine. A nice shot by George. George has got 20 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Back to George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 23 points in the game.
George playing with purpose, and he is in attack mode.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Magic Johnson.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, KD. Shoots it. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the three. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Nobody near George. Offline with his three.
East All-Stars foul.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Poke loose. Stolen by Harden.
James Harden with the
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Third team foul. Shooting for the West
Drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
Taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Kobe. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. Over Durant. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Magic
Down
Johnson.
low.
Assistant.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size
East
Brady has.
All-Stars
Easily seen over the
Zach
defense
Levine.
there to spot the open
Second
man.
personal foul.
And that
Fourth
was the
team
last
foul.
thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and
Shooting
they
for
put
the
them
West
on the
All-Stars.
line.
Bryant hits them both. So the East All-Stars win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap.
#1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gon' hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying, above ground forever. You grab my hand and just fly, spread your wings and fly, live forever, never dying, forever trying, above ground forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly, spread your wings far as you can and just.
Mortician coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen and the pop missing in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like motors. My neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest card enough bringing the heat. Iron and stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking ever.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying, above ground, forever flying, never ground, and then fly.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting the. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to if you stepped on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. Big trillion foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know that gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so long, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, should we bash, you know.
changing faces. Give me my flies while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block cock, tell it come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crush nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean rip the competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand. Trap pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is still, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them legs gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn to blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine, cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe, immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying, above ground, forever flying, never landed, you need help, you grab.
Special to current gen is the cruise ship. What do you think about that?
They did an amazing job, and I'm telling you, when I saw it, my mouth dropped. It really did.
And Bash World, you're on new gen, so give us your first impressions.
I am blown away. It's a completely different from last year's game and this year's game. It's not even comparable. Y'all went beyond and above on this game, man. I mean, from the
Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Heat. For the Spurs, it's been a disappointment. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam out of...
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Lowry out there with Freak, and it's Butler in at the 3-7. And for the Spurs, Murray and Walker are the guards. Young is out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, it's...
Bam Adebayo.
But I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Pass to Murray, over Lowry, and it's Murray. Then assist by Johnson.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
On the pass to Adebayo.
Bam
Throws it down.
Assist from.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pirtle up top. Murray Murray outside. Kicks to Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Pirtle. Walker with a clean look, and he's running the
What vision for Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Stevie just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Murray finds Young. Pass to Johnson. Walker in the corner. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Walker's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Walker.
That's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here's Freak trying to get open as Adebayo. And it's Freak missing for San Antonio. They've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. Lowry kicks to Freak. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. Freak's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat.
In this period, they're beating him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Pirtle trying to get open. Murray, no good. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Wizards.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, want to beat.
Win one, this might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Doug McDermott comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Lonnie Walker. Passes it to Forbes. Lets it go from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
For 3. And it's Freak missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. The offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there. That crazy long wingspan.
Pass to Freak. He dishes it to Butler. He feeds it to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's 12 points for Freak.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The pass to Forbes. And he drops in the layup. Forbes has got his second basket of the night.
Absorbing contact on the shot. Forbes with the concentration to where it doesn't matter.
CJ, that ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Takes it from 10. And it's Miami with the rebound. The shot, no good. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Heat out front, up 1. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And selected 13th back in 2019, Tyler Hero, highly valued by this Miami Heat franchise.
I had a great opportunity from really day one. You know, coaches and my teammates all trust me. It's just the beginning, just continue to get better. It's a long season, a long road ahead.
Heat substitution. Goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Heat with some changes. Spurs trail by 8 on the floor for Miami. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot.
From DeJounte
Reek is out
Murray.
there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be played.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
Let's
minutes.
catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Freak in their last outing against the Wizards put on a show. He scored 45 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's Freak. 17 points in the game. The feed to Tucker. Miami needs to get a shot off. Lowry from outside, and the Heat on
Lowry.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Murray. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Passes it to Purdy. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And the shot goes down. And that's 12 points to Walker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Murray against Lowry. And they double up Murray. Right side to Walker. Johnson outside. Over Butler. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Murray and Walker are the guard.
Assistant,
out there with Young.
Bam
And it's Johnson
Adebayo.
in at the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Walker the pass to Young. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And their journey is just getting started. That'll be the second of 7 straight on the road. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you,
Out of
Kevin.
bounds.
After their trip to the
San
NBA
Antonio
Finals
ball.
in 2020, Miami Heat is
Heat
looking to get back
substitution.
to that championship round. Jimmy Butler
San
says,
Antonio
"We know what
timeout.
we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can.
It's time for
I like our chances
T-shirt.
against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Spurs passing it around. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Murray with the change.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
He gets that one to drop. He's now 5-12.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
The
And
assist.
that one is good.
Tyler
Straight
Hero.
to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Here is Forbes. He has 5. And again, it's San Antonio with a
Grand 4.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
There's Freak. And they recover it. Adebayo on the
Bam
foul.
Adebayo.
And the Heat lead by 14.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Right wing. Pass to Forbes. And stolen by Freak. Butler kicks to Freak. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Lowry finds Robinson. Here's Butler. The rebound by Young.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
3
On the
ball.
court for the Heat.
Grand 4.
Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. There's Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And it's 29 points for Freak.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
And the pass to Murray. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Freak. This will blow.
San Antonio foul.
He'll have a chance at the line to make it a
4.
3-point play.
That's his
These
second
are big
personal
buckets.
foul.
He's been instrumental in helping them try
At the
to
line for
close
the Heat.
out this game.
Shooting
And a
1.
closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Johnson outside. Teardrop shot and stolen by Freak. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball, and Freak throws it down.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Murray the pass to Purdy. And Forbes has it in the corner. Here's Johnson. Robinson with the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of
San Antonio ball.
The Heat
In
making
for
a
the
switch
Heat,
here. Tucker's checked
PJ
in.
Tucker.
For three, Forbes. That ball is good for him. Field goal is 6. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his third triple of this half. 4th of the game.
Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Johnson. To the left wing. Pirtle dishes to Forbes. And here is Johnson. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass. Pirtle's got his first 2 points.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Heat lead by 17.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Murray against Lowry. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Forbes the pass to Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Freak throws it down hard.
San Antonio timeout.
Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's Steve
Hey, Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Freak.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Walker. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game sequence.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that... My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I'm digging your... She digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth. Breaking the rules. Keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with... You stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then.
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Over here, gentlemen. Time to get to work. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Today, we're gonna work on being more efficient at running our breaks.
Just like that.
energy and practice. Don't leave the gym without putting in individual work.
Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done. Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I've been hunted by a sword. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we ride around all night until the sky it went like boom. Yeah.
I have been awake for 48 straight hours. You want coffee? Okay, bye. I have been awake for 48 straight hours. You want coffee? Okay, bye. Did someone say ice cream? No, I'm serious. I'm starving. Oh, hi! Don't forget to eat lunch.
What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stool, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be.
Watch how I come up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said, it depends. Look, from BK to Lulu Kim. She want me, let me click in. Wanna come back, she want revenge, man. She just fuck me up, let's think I know her.
See you next time.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that... My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I'm digging your... She digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with you stuck in my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck in my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting the education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living like a... The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. With Trilly, I'm foolish pride. Crossing me, never, ever, ever gonna slide. You might as well. Brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020, my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know that gonna be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
I sip a hot.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Al Paul. And good, and it takes a nice bounce. Off the right iron and down.
And Chris Paul is so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
But not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Mullen. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Puts it up from 12. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
They get it again. Pass to Houston. Stoudemire outside. Clock at 6. Now here's Ross. No good from outside. They grab their own miss. Mullen. Can't hit from in close. And Albuquerque with the possession. 4-point game. Ross with a wide open look. The long distance three is buried.
For 3. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Paul with the ball for Miami. Down low. Kicks it out to Mullen. It's blocked. Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Griffin.
That's another area that Griffin has worked on. Just taking the pass and creating rhythm with the shot. D can't stop it.
Towns, no luck. Here he goes. No good from Ross. Towns, no luck. Outside Mullen. Paul, right side. Pass to Gobert. Worthy pulls it in. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Griffin. The shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Stoudemire with the ball. Left side, Towns. Here's Houston driving to the basket.
Man, how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Gobert can't hit.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Ross.
Terrence Ross.
Nice pass. Let it. Under the rack perfectly for the layup. Ross has got 5 now.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count it.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Mullen for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
For 3, Ross inside. Here's Houston with the drive. A good close contest so far. so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Bogues. Pass to Gobert. Poked away. Paul with the steal. Now here's Ross. Five on the clock. A second chance effort. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now Mullen. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Griffin on the inbound. And finished off by Griffin. And it's Paul penetrating. Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Back to Bogues. And the three off target. And here's Griffin. Defended by Griffin. Here's Ross. And Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the jam by Ross.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
For three, Ross. Griffin grabs the board. And so Griffin will bring it up for Albuquerque. No good from Ross.
2 minutes remaining.
Beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
And that's good. Terrence Ross for three.
3 points.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Driving the lane. Bogues, good. And here are the Heat. They trail by 3 to the paint. Gobert. Gobert with the block. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Mullen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Miami.
The Heat shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Adams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Bogues. It's good on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Checking in for Miami.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Latrey. Adams outside. Pass to Zerbiak. They get it back. Down low. Oh, and then... No question, poured it down.
Alonzo Mourning.
No one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and He never passes up a chance to make a statement.
And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Adams. Pass to Mourning. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Gobert can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 5. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Shooting for Albuquerque.
It's his first trip to the line. So he gets them both. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Gobert. And he overshot that one, missing. Griffin with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Ross. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. Griffin inside. No points in the game yet for him. Paul outside. And for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
His skill at his size and then converting through contact. Such strength from the big man.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone in Miami. Engine to this whole operation. Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Paul. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam. You're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Outside Mullen. Paul outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Second chance shot. And Thorpe pulls it down. Albuquerque leading by 7. Mullen with the 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Mullen's got 5 now.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Here's West. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Embiid. They can't stop the run with that one. West down low. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Simmons inside. Can't hit from in close. Another shot. And the basket by West. 7 points in the game.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
To the inside.
Joel
that one is good from Joel Embiid.
Ben Simmons.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Get ready for the Deer Squad!
Miami trails by 17. Down low. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Mullen. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock.
2 points.
Count that one.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Adams with it. West picks him up. Here's Hawkins. There's Embiid.
Albuquerque foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Outside to Bogues. Back to Ross. Lays it up and banks it in. Ross has got 8 points.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
Back to Adams. To the middle. Kicks it out to Mullen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Griffin. It's sent back down by Simmons. And here we go with Adams running it up the court.
Albuquerque foul call.
For Miami, they look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Second team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Miami. Adams.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Albuquerque leading by 18. From past the arc. Pass to Gobert. Here's Ross. It's hauled in by the Heat.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Mullen's shot is off. And Albuquerque with the possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Cross in the corner. For 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 6 points for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Here's Ross. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Rudy Gobert.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Adams.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Griffin with the steal. Driving to the basket. Outside Mullen. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Here's Gobert. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
So pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Pass to Mullen. Ross with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. To the paint. Gobert with the block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Bogues. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogues has got 10 points in the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Adams outside. Fires the 3. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Albuquerque with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's West. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by West.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Adams.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Inside. Here's Reeves. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Ball is turned
You
over.
won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Substitution for Miami. Alonzo Mourning.
Miami trails by 14.
Wally Zerbiak.
Pass to Zerbiak. Back to Adams. Here's Zerbiak. Lets it go from deep. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Count that bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the dunk by McDyess.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's McMillan. No good with the triple. And it's the Heat on the break. And Mourning throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
You think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that one misses. Albuquerque leading by 12. Here's West. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. West has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Scott. And it's sent back by West. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. And Albuquerque making a change here. Here's Serbia. Adams outside. Miami no good on that time either. And so here's Albuquerque. Earlier in the game they had a 19-point lead. Here's West. And he gets it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And the dunk by McDyess.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And stolen by Scott. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, West. West draws the double. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Down low.
Antonio
McDyess.
Assist from.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Stolen away. Here's West. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Albuquerque leads by 14.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside Mullen.
Miami foul. Wally Zerbiak. First personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Heat ball.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Scott. And so Albuquerque takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one.
the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
A little something, something saying, don't feel no way.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
If you're getting mad, you're supposed to. I'ma get this bag, then I don't know you. What you want to? Looking in the mirror, but I can't tell what you go through. Yeah. Girl, I got that whistle on me, let me coach you. Baby, it's a flag on the play, let me hold you. Yeah. Let me demonstrate, baby girl, let me show you. Yeah. Diamond PlayStation, girl, you know I'm for you. I'm on PlayStation, girl, let me console you. Yeah, I know it's hard to talk sometimes when you want to. Ain't even no around me, girl, I told you. Yeah, I know that why you lie to me, why I gotta show you. Yeah. Keep accusing me, and I gotta get a lawyer. Yeah. Right love, they is so spoiled. Yeah. I got diamonds on my neck, used to play with aluminum foil. Yeah. She just wanna show a little song, send my phone. Yeah. I just all you kids, I'm not normal. Yeah. Since you wanna shoot another flick, it's a yeah. You know I got all the cheese like the short no. Yeah. I be in all this speeds, got that turbo. Yeah. Since you wanna pull up on me, keep my alert on. Yeah. Say she been real lonely, she needs some twerk on. Yeah. Say she been bored with everything, needs some work on. Yeah. Mom, she got a degree, I love her. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive for real. Drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive for real. Drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive for real. Drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive for real.
Peace be under you. Mind frame, you don't speak. Sup with you. Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms it's off limits if you troubling. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One let it fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, leaving one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. Unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you poor long enough, or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Turn your status to a style. Take a job, take a job, take a. I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss. Gets it light, is there a habit or a law to break? Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go, we get along that way. But if you stuck, I build a moat, you run, I run ashore. You need a boat, I budget cut and lead you all astray. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One let it fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, leaving one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's showtime, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be be proud of me, cause I'm changing the game. I need to start with my name. You know who to call when it's ghost time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you on the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, it's showtime.
Doctor told me I should rest, but I ain't gon' never ever quit. I like girls that, yeah, and jeans that'll never ever fit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Most that y'all talking about ain't really talking about nothing. Say you 25 when you really 32, baby, gon' stop frontin'. In the club cost a stack, you ain't even got 900. Been 10 with the bus down the ring, got my whole thing, got my whole thing.
My day, you put it together on that white jet like Othello. I don't check emails, better be texting. CC me, you be talking reckless, pick it toe yellow, foot on the pedal. My be careful, that's vroom, 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 skirt. They won't catch us never. Beyonce, my halo, my angel, my come through with the do, man, I'm telling you. I got the heart of a dragon. I live it like I imagine. World is mine, no asking. The world is mine, I'm now. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't waste time on the phone like that, and I stay leaving texts on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumping that freight coat shape. When I pull up, ride with the pack, don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart.
Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a. I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a. Jumped out the poacher and bought me a. Bought in the jet, cause my dog out of. Don't give a where we going. Off that I cover my. Gotta eat on my aim on point. Give me pain in my joint. Money bun. I want 2,000, I want both of. I know how to handle it, books on my damage. Can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a. In it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I'm to your dad. Off the porch, by the push and I drag. Out the billing them young. Did it, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Rain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a.
Band on the we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me a.
Fantastic, Cartier straight out the plastic, diamonds in all of my glasses.
The magic,
straight out the basket. They say them young have
the money too old, it's going nasty.
With the
way we pay, we been giving too many passes.
Too many. Drop it back and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest? Who? Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical.
They stole the flow, then they tryna run off with the fashion.
My neck got freezing. Just give us the reason, make the look easy. Cut blue hundreds with the stones. What's your issue? If you got a block outside the street,
ain't no peace treated. They ain't treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game. They know that we be undefeated. I get. We talking beef, they say that they vegan. Drippin' no reason. We cup them on ice and talking the freezer.
I said I need it. Undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a.
Yeah. That's true. We booming out of way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules.
Prepare for light speed. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. Don't feel like when nobody happy. Hot jumping at the. Ran it up by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Let it know. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out of guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit a day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in their pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 protects. Boom. Weezy dripping, got it. We on the boom and